One of the things that my team prides itself on is the amount of quality due diligence that we carry out when assessing property development deals for ourselves and our investors. There are lots of things that we look out for, but here is a snapshot of 5 of the core considerations that we concentrate on. So the first one is there a sufficient profit margin? You can mitigate risks on projects, but you cannot eliminate all risk. There are always unforeseen issues, and you need to cater for these with adequate contingencies. Our golden rule is that at least 25% of the gross development value should be pure profit. This helps to weather any unexpected occurrences or fluctuations in the market. Number 2 is, what is the exit strategy? Does it work, and do you have a backup? Make sure there is a clear, defined exit strategy to enable you to get your return. If the plan is to sell the property, is there a demand? How quickly will it sell? No matter how good the development is, it won't earn you any cash until you can realise your profit. Is there a backup plan if exit strategy A isn't working? Can you refinance the property and obtain your return that way? Always consider the worst case scenario. So number 3 is, what is the leverage ratio? Always look at the amount of debt that is going into a development. Anything north of 70% will not give you adequate protection to your investment, which is likely to rank behind the senior debt. An over-leveraged project can fall into problems very quickly, potentially steering any senior lender into an enforcement scenario where their goal will be to realise their cash quickly and no consideration will be given to yours. Number 4 is, have you seen sufficient evidence to back up the developer's assumptions? Always seek evidence to confirm assumptions on a deal. If you wanted to buy a second-hand car, you would look at the market rates for that model and year to check you weren't paying over the odds. You'd probably get a mechanic to do a health check for any hidden issues. Why wouldn't you treat your investments in the same way? For example, have the construction costs been verified by a quantity surveyor? Do you have valuations for the existing value and gross development value? Have you seen any specialist reports? And have you done your market research? Number 5 is, what are the ongoing monitoring provisions? So once your money is tied up in a deal, you'll want to know that that cash is being used wisely. You can ask for a monitoring surveyor to keep checks on the development, although this is often a requirement for development finance lenders, so no need to double up if this is the case. You can ask for copies of the contractor's report to check progress, and regular communication with the developer is also advisable. If there are any issues, it is better to know about them earlier on and develop a plan of action to mitigate risk. Thank you.